Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Welcome to your reading. We are actually going to look at the energies for the week of September 2nd through the 8th. This will be your 10-minute weekly planner. It'll be a new feature here on my channel. I hope you enjoy it. I would love your feedback. Please leave me a comment and let me know if you enjoy this, if this was useful, because that makes a big difference. Okay, so we start off this week with the new moon. That new moon is in Virgo. That new moon is going to have an opportunity over the next 18 months to move something forward in your life by planting your seed of intention. So your overall energy for this week is you have the green aventurine. It is easy for me to maintain overall health and well-being with conscious habits of health. So this is about your belief system. This is really interesting because it's a belief system in your health. And so particularly if you're a Libra rising, that is your 12th house, that this is new moon is happening and is an opportunity for you to make conscious choices about releasing and letting go of old bad habits in order to bring in healthy new ones. But Virgo season is about that in general for everybody, so it really doesn't matter, but particularly if you're a Libra rising, that would be the definite message here. So this is about bringing all the aspects of your life into balance in a very healthy way. You have decisions to make. Wow. Yeah, no, look, you have the Two of Feathers, decisions and direction. So choosing a direction with this, because you have the Nine of Feathers, the Nine of Swords. This is self-empowerment. This is perspective, something that has been bothering you a lot. It is time to make the choice, to make the decision, to plant that seed of intention with that new moon that is coming in. And we have the card of the cicada, transformation, transition, liberation. I want to say sing your soul song. There's something really important that is trying to come through for you, and it's really encouraging you to really get into this energy of transformation. Let's pull a card just for that new moon. New moon is always about setting those intentions, right? But when it's in an earth sign, it's about planting that seed in this nice fertile ground, and you're going to have to nurture it. Pentacles, especially the Virgo card, it's about how you organize, the systems that you put into place, the routines that you develop that will help to ensure the success of a project. And you have the card of the Bluebell Fairy, which says gratitude. So for those of you who don't journal, and I think when you're an air sign, that is an important skill practice to have, is to journal daily. Just start with a gratitude journal. So at the end of every day, sit down and jot down at least 3 things. Just saying 3 things that you're grateful for that happened that day. And sometimes all you can be grateful for is that it's the end of the day and you were able to take a nice hot bath, or sometimes it's much more elaborate than that. Sometimes you can just be grateful that you were able to put food on the table. I've been there. So this is definitely about you allowing yourself to care for yourself. You're completing a big cycle with the sun in Virgo right now, and this is playing into this, right? Because you have the sun conjunct the moon. This is this energy of nurturing ourselves and caring for ourselves, but allowing a cycle to end and to bring the healing forward. So you have new wonders, love and healing, the rose, and we have winter. Be still and go within. So this week, we start with the new moon, and the week is a week of waxing crescent moon. And this is definitely about pulling our energy in, nurturing ourselves, nourishing our root system, right? In the winter, all the sap runs into the roots, and it is down there where we take care of ourselves. We go like bears into hibernation, right? Well, this is a week that you will be doing some of that for yourself as you go through this week in order to allow for the transformation, right? So kind of like a butterfly, that has to pull its energy in, right? To reconfigure everything, to manifest and create. So this is a time of love for yourself. This is self-healing. But this new wonders, the fern, it is about letting you know that gratitude journal that they're really recommending very strongly, because they just said it again to me, gratitude journal. Okay, so gratitude journal. Keeping a good journal, just a daily practice of just writing down. And if you don't want to write, it's okay. When you go to bed at night, before you close your eyes, pause, take 3 nice deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, clear your energy, and say, today I am really grateful for, right? And if you can add that in at they're saying 3 times a day. So if you can learn to do that in the morning when you get up, being grateful in advance, right? I like to start off my day thanking Spirit for helping me to get where I'm going without incident or accident, being efficient and being effective, right? I ask for these things and I tell them in advance I'm really grateful for their help in helping me to do these things. And so this is something that you can do for yourself. And then about halfway during the day, take a few moments when that stress is building or you're sitting at a light very impatiently, like, come on, let's go. Nice deep breath. Take a look around and then, be grateful for something that you see or some kind of joy. So bringing joy into your life on a regular basis. So as the moon moves through that Virgo moon into Libra, right? When it comes into your sign, that'll be Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And this is an opportunity for you to look for who will be there to have the conversations with you that will help you to do a little brainstorming, to be really excited, right? When we have a waxing crescent moon, it is time to be excited about what we want to accomplish and what we want to experience, and so who can you look to support you? And so using this energy Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to help you do this. But again, to bring in forward the gratitude card, because we have the turkey. And the turkey is always about counting our blessings of having enough. And sometimes we're like, I don't really feel like I have enough. And the way that you get more is to be grateful for what you already have. Because what that does is it shifts your frequency, right? So when you're in the frequency of lack, the universe goes, oh, well, if lack is what you want, we can definitely do lack. And when you shift your frequency to the attitude of gratitude, then they say, oh, you want more things to be grateful for, we can definitely do that. And so it's not that the universe is punishing you, and it's not that, oh, you didn't say thank you, so we're not doing it. It doesn't have anything to do with it. It has to do with your frequency. You're just a wave of energy. And so when you're a wave of excitement and gratitude and expectation of the joy and the beauty, that's when you bring that in, right? But if you're in fear and lack and concern, they're like, oh, well, okay, that's your frequency. We can match it. And all they're doing is matching frequency, much the same way, Libra, that you like to match frequency in a relationship. You give a little. If you get something back, you're like, great, this relationship is working. If you give a little and they don't give anything back, then good boundaries would say, oh, that's not the relationship for me, right? If someone's giving more than you're willing to give, then again, it's not the right relationship for you. And so this is about creating that balance, because it's about a frequency that matches, right? Like frequency attracts like frequency. So it says, honor your own time of harvest, offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. So this is about being grateful for your skills, your knowledge, your talent, your wisdom, and how you're using these things, right? And an awareness that you're using them for the greater good, but at the same time, shifting your frequency. There was a time when we were just really struggling financially, and I took my kids, they were very small, but I took them with me down to the Goodwill to help pack for the Thanksgiving baskets that were going out. Because I wanted them to see that we had more than others have, right? And so it was about raising our frequency of understanding that we had more. We were okay. We were okay. And we didn't have everything they wanted, but we were okay. And then when the holiday moved to the Christmas season, all of a sudden the doorbell was ringing and there were people showing up from different organizations bringing an overabundance of food for the cats and the dogs and presents for the kids and food for dinner. And it was so much that I actually took some of it and passed some of it on because it was way too much. And so it is about being grateful and raising your vibration and bringing in more and bringing in more. And allowing yourself, energy should flow to you and through you. And so you have the treasure chest. As we wind up this week with the moon in Scorpio, still in this energy of getting excited, they want you to understand there is a treasure trove of stuff that is opening up for you. So it says an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. It is going to be the gratitude. right? So do a journal, don't do a journal, but say thank you. Say thank you to people when they do something, when they hold the door open, when when you purchase something, say thank you, say thank you, say thank you, say thank you. Start to say thank you to the universe for when, you get the green light, for when, this little thing happens, or you find a coin and you pick it up and say thank you. This is just more evidence. This is just more evidence and more abundance is coming into my life. And I don't care if it's an upside down penny, pick it up anyway, right? It is about the universe showing you that there is plenty. There is plenty, and if you raise your frequency with gratitude, you're going to get there also. All right, so thank you very much, Libra. I will see you back here next week. I'm on Facebook every day. If you want the daily energy, I do that over there. And I'm doing a course where the textbook is your personal birth chart, and it's a very small group of us. And so more information for that is in the description box below. You take care. Talk to you soon.